Something about sitting at the edge of the ocean that just resets everything. The sound of the waves, the horizon, the feeling that the world is a lot bigger and a lot more beautiful than your daily routine suggests.
But not every beach is the right beach for a senior traveler. Some are crowded, some have no parking within a mile of the water, some have soft sand that turns a short walk into an exhausting workout, and some have no medical facility within 30 miles.
I researched the best U.S. beach destinations, specifically for travelers over 55, crowd levels, nearby medical facilities, and the overall senior experience. Here are the 7 that made the list, coast to coast. Here's what I looked for. First, terrain and accessibility. Is the sand packed firmly enough? This makes it easier for everyone. Hard-packed sand or a boardwalk makes the difference between a beach anyone can enjoy and one that is a workout before you even reach the water. Second man's, flat walking distance from parking to the beach. Third, crowd levels. Some beaches are genuinely peaceful. Others are standing room only in summer.
And fourth, what is nearby? Medical facilities, restaurants, accommodation within easy reach. Every beach on this list passed all 4. Let us count them down from 7. Coming in at number 7, Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. And Hilton Head is one of the most thoughtfully designed resort communities in the country for travelers who want a relaxed, walkable beach experience. The island has 12 miles of wide, hard-packed beach, firm enough that walking on it is easy even if soft sand is difficult for you. An extensive paved path system of over 60 miles of bike and walking paths connects the beach to shops, restaurants, and accommodation without touching a single road. For seniors specifically, beach wheelchairs are available at no charge from the Hilton Head Island Beach Ambassadors. Parking areas close to beach access points are plentiful. The crowd skews older, and the atmosphere is genuinely calm compared to most Florida beaches. And Hilton Head has excellent medical facilities. Coastal Carolina Hospital is on the island. The honest watch-out, Hilton Head can be expensive, particularly accommodation in peak summer season. Shoulder season, May and September, gives you nearly identical weather at significantly lower prices. At number 6, one of the most underrated beach destinations in the entire country. Most seniors have never considered it. That is exactly why it is on this list. Number 6, Gulf Shores, Alabama. And if you have never considered Alabama for a beach vacation, this one will change your mind. Gulf Shores sits on the Gulf of Mexico and has some of the most beautiful beach in the country. Sugar white sand, warm, calm turquoise water, and significantly lower prices than comparable beaches in Florida just across the state line. The Gulf of Mexico's calm, warm water is also ideal for seniors. No strong currents, gentle waves, and shallow water that extends far from shore. Gulf State Park runs through the area and has a paved beachside trail and accessible beach access points throughout. The town itself is small, relaxed, and easy to navigate by car. Medical facilities are nearby in the city of Gulf Shores and across the border in Pensacola, Florida. For seniors who want Florida-quality Gulf water without Florida prices and Florida crowds, Gulf Shores is the answer. Early September is the sweet spot. Summer crowds are gone, the water is still warm, and prices drop significantly. Number 5 takes us north to New England, a beach destination that surprises most people with how good it is for senior travelers. Number 5, Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Cape Cod is not one beach. It is a peninsula with over 500 miles of shoreline, charming village centers, seafood restaurants, and a pace of life that feels like the rest of the world is running slightly too fast. For senior travelers, Cape Cod National Seashore has fully accessible parking areas, beach wheelchairs available at several locations, and boardwalk beach access at key points. The towns of Chatham, Wellfleet, and Provincetown are walkable and flat, The Cape's calm bayside beaches have gentle water ideal for seniors who prefer swimming without waves. The cultural depth of Cape Cod also sets it apart from most beach destinations. Whale watching, lighthouses, art galleries, historic villages, and genuinely excellent seafood at every price point. Cape Cod in September is one of the great American travel experiences. Warm weather, empty beaches, and locals who are relaxed and welcoming after the summer rush. The watch out. Cape Cod in July and August is busy. The single road in and out creates significant traffic on summer weekends. Come in May, June, or September, and the experience is completely different and significantly better. Coming up at number 4, we head to the West Coast, a California beach town so beautiful it was painted by artists for a century before tourists discovered it. Number 4, Carmel by the Sea, California. And I need to tell you something about this one before I get into the details.
I was born in Carmel by the Sea. I grew up there. I went to school there. And I served as a firefighter for the Carmel by the Sea Fire Department. So when I tell you this town is something special, I am not reading from a travel guide. I am telling you what I know from a lifetime of living it.
The Pacific here is cold. You are not swimming, but you are watching something extraordinary. The village is flat and compact. The entire town center is walkable in 20 minutes. No traffic lights, no chain stores, no fast food. It was designed in the early 1900s to feel like a European artist's village, and a century later it still does. Every street has something worth stopping for. A gallery, a garden, a restaurant tucked into a courtyard. For senior travelers, the dining in Carmel is exceptional at every level. The famous 17-mile drive through Pebble Beach starts minutes from town and can be experienced entirely from your car. The views of the Monterey Peninsula from that drive are something you will remember for the rest of your life, and medical facilities in nearby Monterey are excellent. As someone who served in emergency services in that community, I can tell you the response infrastructure in that area is strong. The honest watch out, and I say this as someone who loves this town deeply. Carmel is expensive. Accommodation in the village runs high year-round. Staying in Monterey 4 miles away and day-tripping cuts costs significantly without losing any of the experience. The town is exactly as beautiful whether you are staying in it or visiting for the day. Carmel made me who I am. I hope it does something for you too. Coming up at number 3, back to the Gulf Coast, the Emerald Coast of Florida, and the beach here has to be seen to be believed. Number 3, Destin, Florida, the Florida Panhandle, the Emerald Coast, and the sand here is unlike any other beach in the continental United States. It is ground quartz from the Appalachian Mountains, so white and so fine that it stays cool even in the summer sun. You will not burn your feet walking across it. The Gulf water in Destin is an impossible shade of emerald green, calm, warm, and shallow. For senior travelers, this is as close to a Caribbean beach experience as you can get without leaving the continental U.S. Henderson Beach State Park has excellent accessible facilities, paved parking close to the beach, accessible boardwalk access, and restrooms throughout. The crowd mix at Destin is genuinely multi-generational, families and seniors in equal numbers. The watch out. Destin in June and July is very busy. May and October give you the same extraordinary beach with a fraction of the crowd and significantly lower accommodation prices. At number 2, a California beach community that has been rated the best place to retire in the United States by multiple publications. Once you see it, you will understand why. Number 2, La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego. And La Jolla has something no other destination on this list can match. It is a complete community built around the idea of living well near the ocean. The cove at La Jolla is one of the most photographed places in California. Sea lions, harbor seals, and clear emerald water surrounded by sandstone cliffs. Ellen Browning Scripps Park runs along the cliff top and is flat, paved, and absolutely stunning. You can spend an entire afternoon watching the ocean from a bench without walking on sand at all. For senior travelers, La Jolla Village is compact and walkable. San Diego averages 266 sunny days per year, and La Jolla rarely gets too hot or too cold. World-class medical facilities are minutes away at UC San Diego Medical Center. La Jolla Shores, a flat sandy beach nearby, has gentle surf and hard-packed sand near the waterline. The watch out. La Jolla is not cheap, but San Diego has excellent budget options 20 minutes away, and the day trip to La Jolla costs nothing once you get there.
Before I reveal my number one pick, a bonus tip that will save you real frustration on any beach trip.
Beach accessibility information is almost never clearly stated on tourism websites. Here is how to find it before you book. First, search the beach name plus beach wheelchair rental or accessible beach mat. Most well-managed beaches have them, and they are almost always free. Second, Google Maps satellite view shows you exactly how far the parking lot is from the waterline. Third, call the local parks department directly and ask, is there a boardwalk or firm surface to the water? They will tell you in 30 seconds what a website will never say. Do this before every beach trip. Now, my number one senior-friendly beach in the United States. Let us run through the full list. 7. Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. 6. Gulf Shores, Alabama. 5. Cape Cod, Massachusetts. 4. Carmel by the Sea, California. 3. Destin, Florida. 2. La Jolla, California. And my number one senior-friendly beach destination in the United States, Cannon Beach, Oregon. Here is why Cannon Beach tops this list for senior travelers. Haystack Rock, a 235-foot sea stack rising from the beach, is one of the most photographed landmarks in the Pacific Northwest, and it sits at the base of a wide, flat, firm sand beach that is genuinely accessible at low tide. The town of Cannon Beach is small, walkable, and entirely oriented around art, food, and the ocean. No large resort sprawl, no chain restaurants on every corner. The main street is flat and compact. Galleries, bookshops, excellent restaurants, and some of the best clam chowder in the country are all within a 10-minute walk of the beach. For senior travelers, the Oregon coast climate means it is rarely too hot. The coast stays cool even in summer, which is ideal for seniors who struggle in high heat. The crowd is genuinely calm and multi-generational. Parking near the beach is manageable compared to many California beaches, and the scenery, sea stacks, tidal pools, dramatic cloud formations, is unlike anything on the east or Gulf Coast. Cannon Beach also connects naturally to a road trip along the Oregon coast, one of the great American drives, which connects to our road trip video coming up in a few weeks on this channel. The honest watch out. The Pacific Ocean here is cold. You are not swimming. You are watching, walking, and absorbing one of the most beautiful coastlines in North America. For seniors who want to swim in the ocean, Destin, Gulf Shores, or La Jolla are your picks. For seniors who want to experience the ocean at its most dramatic and peaceful, Cannon Beach wins. And 5 honorable mentions that almost made the main list: Amelia Island, Florida. Quiet, historic, stunning 13-mile beach with excellent accessible facilities and a charming Victorian town center. Sanibel Island, Florida, the best shelling beach in North America, flat and accessible, ideal for seniors who love a slow morning beach walk. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the most senior-friendly infrastructure of any beach on the East Coast. Boardwalk, flat terrain, medical facilities everywhere. Pacific Grove, California, quieter, cheaper, and just as beautiful as Carmel next door, with a famous monarch butterfly migration every winter. And Rockport, Texas, a Gulf Coast gem almost nobody outside Texas knows about. Calm bay water, flat terrain, and some of the best birding in North America right on the coast. 7 beaches coast to coast, 5 honorable mentions, and 1 bonus tip that works on any beach in the country. Whether you choose the white sand of Destin, the drama of Cannon Beach, or the civilized beauty of Hilton Head, there is a U.S. beach destination that was made for the way you want to travel. If this helped you plan your next beach trip, hit subscribe right there on your screen. New senior travel guide every Thursday, destinations, cruise tips, money-saving guides, and a road trip video coming up soon that connects to a lot of what we covered today. And if you have not seen my guide to the 10 best U.S. national parks for seniors, that one is right up there, fully accessibility rated.
I am Richard from Rooster Roadie Travels. The road is wide open. Let us go.